Man, listen, man. Freshoutent TV, man. Hi, my name Day. I've been skipping a couple days. I've been stressed and depressed, goddamn it, about a whole bunch of issues that's going on in my life. But they ain't got nothing to do with no money, so I really don't care like that. But I need to take a second, man, to speak to the people, man. So we could discuss my issue for the day. And my issue for the day is dedication. What are you dedicated to? What do you set aside time for daily? Because whatever it is, that's what you dedicated to. Everybody dedicating to pissing and shitting, right? And that's on the agenda for the day. Get past that shit. Get to the real shit. Is you dedicated to that bitch that you sleep with? Are you? And if you are, goddamn it, is she dedicated back? Is the question. Like, because you start to find out that people's dedication don't be in the places that you think they be. It be in different places. They be dedicated to some whole nother other shit that you hadn't thought nothing about. Because that's what they be on. I'm dedicated, like a motherfucker, to anything and everything that got something to do with me. Because that's who the fuck I be concerned about. This shit not rocket science. Like, you don't need 4 or 5 degrees, man, to understand that everybody in the motherfucking world is only really thinking about themselves. And they take a few minutes out their day, man, to consider others if they feeling like considering. But what if on that day you don't want to consider a motherfucker? You just want to worry about yourself. Who you dedicated to? I be dedicated to me. When you go to the mall, goddammit, who you be dedicated to? You or the badass kids? Cause most motherfuckers I know when they go to the mall, goddammit, they buy their kids shit, but they always buy themselves the better shit. That's bad, man. That's bad. But that's the bullshit that happen. I don't have no kids, so I ain't got to worry about that. When I go to the mall, I be thinking about myself and I ain't thinking about nobody else. Even if I do buy a motherfucker something, that bullshit just was I'm talking about a minute part of my trip, man. That shit just happened. But the majority of the time, I was thinking about my goddamn self because that's who take care of me. Those are the simplest things in life. I'm dedicated to my music. Though I ain't nobody yet, goddamn it. When it happened though, I ain't taking y'all ass with me. Cause y'all wasn't there in the first motherfucking place. Y'all wasn't dedicated to me. You see how that shit rolled right around. It rolled right into what the fuck I was saying because it's the truth. Like, that's all it's about. Everybody in the world worry about tomorrow. I ain't never seen tomorrow. You know, for real. Motherfucker explain it to me so I can understand it like a 3-year-old. When we ever get to tomorrow? Because when you get there, it's today. So it can't be tomorrow. Like, and you can't get yesterday back because that shit gone. The bullshit that I said before this point, goddammit, I can't take it back because it's already out there. That was simple. You give motherfucker game, man, they don't even understand it. I'm dedicated to me right now because that's all I got. Right now. Like in 10 seconds, it's still going to be right now if you understand what I'm saying. Now, that was so complex, it probably take you a few minutes for your mind to even formulate what the fuck I just said. But it was right now, right then, and right then when you catch what the fuck I was saying. Like, I'm not saying that I'm smarter than everybody else. Just most of y'all ass. Because y'all ain't got common sense. Common sense ain't all that motherfucking common if you ask me. Because a motherfucker know that they deviating from the plan, do the shit anyway, and then feel bad later about it. How the fuck do you rationalize that to yourself? I know I'm supposed to go right, but I'm going to go left. Then when I go left, crash, I get mad. When I knew I was supposed to go right. Those are the questions that you have to ask yourself and find out why you so fucked up. Because if I'm supposed to go right, then that's where the fuck I'm going. Because that's where the fuck I'm supposed to be going. I'm dedicated to me, not nobody else. See, I said that to bring you to a point. Motherfuckers always going left for somebody else and crash when they should have went right for themselves. Ooh, Ooh, that was deep, goddamn it. A nigga probably got to chill at this point, cause this game free. I'm taking some time out of my day to tell you real facts that you probably want to take hold to, take a little grasp to, pull them in, use them. I'm not saying use all the bullshit I be saying because most of that shit just relate to me. But most of the shit relate to everybody else because everybody else living life just like me. Who you dedicated to? Where your dedication? I'm dedicated to my hat, Freshoutent TV, goddammit. I'm dedicated to my shirt, hide my name day. I'm definitely dedicated to that middle finger because that's how I be feeling about everything. Dedication. I'm dedicated to the paper. I don't really give a fuck how I get it. I'm dedicated to the paper because I can spend that. I could do something with it. Words don't mean nothing. You can't do nothing with that shit. You could tell me whatever. That bullshit don't pay no bills. You could sell me whatever. But please understand, as a consumer, I don't have to buy that bullshit. But on the flip side of the coin, please understand, as a business selling bullshit, you have the right to refuse a customer. Please don't take me. If you selling bullshit and I walk in your store, please put me out. Because when I get to the counter with that bullshit, we might have an issue. That's just metaphor. I speak in metaphors sometimes. This shit be biblical. Goddamn it, even Jesus' friend crossed him. He was perfect. Goddamn it, this shit go back that motherfucker far. I don't even know nobody that was around back then, but the shit go back that far that human beings have been dedicated to themselves and what they want in life. Now, don't get me wrong. In the afterlife, Judas might have got his, but he snaked the shit out of Jesus and they killed him. So it really didn't matter. Judas got that off in that lifetime, and that's some bullshit. And a motherfucker let a motherfucker get that bullshit off all the time in everyday life. A motherfucker cross you and you forgive him. Some shit can be forgiven. Some shit can't. Some ties are thicker than others. Some motherfuckers I'm connected to in life, I'm connected to even though I can't stand they dog ass. But if they need me, I'm coming. Because if I need them, they gonna come. But we don't have to like each other because we're dedicated to the relationship, not really to each other. Now that's cold. Because everybody got some motherfuckers in their life that they don't really want around, don't really want to deal with, look at the phone funny every time they motherfucking call, but you pick it up. You answer it. Because for some odd reason, your dedication lies within yourself to be who you are as a person. And that might be a real motherfucker to go to the extremes for the motherfuckers that they fuck with. But, that type of shit happens. The shit happens. Hey, Brody, I'm doing my little 10-minute spiel, giving a motherfucker a little game about dedication. Okay, shit, we still on for 6, SayNoMo. But back to what I was saying. Like that young man that just called me, he dedicated to his business. And I honor him, I admire him for his dedication. Now the rest of you motherfuckers that a nigga run into on an everyday basis that's not dedicated to nothing, like you ain't dedicated to seeing yourself get where the fuck you need to go because you don't have a car. You not dedicated to smoking good because you always begging. What do your dedications lie? Do your dedications lie in asking for shit? Now that could be cold. Goddamn it, because begging is actually an occupation. They should make you lousy motherfuckers file taxes to give back to the motherfuckers that you're begging from. Now that's cold. Goddamn it, I know a nigga make $40 a day begging. You do the math on 365 times 40. Goddamn, he living all right, and he begging from others. Every time I see that nigga, I laugh. Get your ass out my motherfucking face with that bullshit, because I'm dedicated to seeing me with something, opposed to dedicated to seeing another motherfucker with something. That's food for thought. I hope you eat it, digest it, and goddamn it, when you shit it out, you get it out the toilet and eat it again, because selfishness is the first law of nature. Freshoutent TV, man. How my name? Day. Say no more.